Speakers so blown, no one knows what it is, but we keep it on repeat cause we don't want it to end. We got the rest of our lives for the rest of our lives, and the rest of tonight for whatever feels right.
Oh, how about this for a tough decision early on? Which direction they go here? Yeah, not too much analysis needed here. This is quite a get at this stage of the draft.
But right now we're too fast to slow down just yet. We're doing it our way, just acting our age.
Washington's been represented once already in this draft. Could one of his... Oh, and that's a key upgrade right there. He's versatile, athletic, and a big upgrade over what they had.
There's people here that I just met, but we're acting like we go back.
So, with a handful of starters, I don't think you needed a crystal ball to see that pick coming. That's all about loyalty and familiarity right there.
Freedom running through us like an...
Yeah, here's a spot where the fan base would be clamoring for a skill player. But yeah, I think they got the best player there, and they got a guy that fills a big need, so that's an excellent choice.
And the rest of tonight for whatever feels right. We're doing it.
In these middle rounds, you have to start at, and I think that pick comes to the surprise of nobody. You had to figure they leaned that way if a player from that team became available.
Fast to slow down just yet. We're doing it our way, just acting.
And now is where you need to make these last picks count. Time to fill any holes you can before it's too late.
Just acting our age.
Whoever's making the final decision here might have a coordinator in each year. Do you go offense or defense?
Try to come back down. We don't think, we don't plan, we stay as long as we can.
Options here on both sides of the football. It's pretty much of a coin flip if you ask me.
We got the rest of...
And with time running short, you've got to hope some guys fall into your lap, or you could be left with some real holes on your roster. One thing this team's going to need is some leaders, and they've got one right here.
our age. One day we'll look back just shaking our heads. But right now it's too fast.
Boy, you talk about a friendly turn of the cards. This is a great round for these guys as they get themselves a dynamic player right here.
Just acting our age. Just acting our age.
All right, Larry, thank you. It is indeed time for a draft champions matchup and what is set to be a great draft champions matchup. In the booth, I'm Brandon Gaudin with Charles Davis, and these guys should have a huge impact on the outcome of this game. They're ready to roll. We're ready to roll. Let's roll. And it's the birth of a new club as we're underway in draft champions. This fielded at the 2. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Rivers now to throw on first down. Over the middle, Rodgers has it. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. A gain of 6 there on first. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play. But what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
Now a carry for the shifty Dion Lewis. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. Rivers. And the reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Everything about that play was beautiful. A great corner route where the receiver worked the defensive back inside and then broke back to the outside to the corner. But how about the throw by the quarterback? Anticipation on the break from inside to outside. He threw the football. As the receiver turned around, the ball greeted him.
That one goes for 24 yards. A nice little completion there by Phillip Rivers. And you and I were reading the article yesterday, 5th grade. Rivers had to do a project, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Khalil Mack. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That can be a downside of putting together a team in draft champions week 1. It's early. You might have some of these mistakes.
You're exactly right, because it does take time to build chemistry, trust, right? Understanding where guys are going to be. And I think that's what led to the interception.
And I don't know if he made it out of the end zone. No signal. Yes, it's a safety. And this offense, this new offense, would appear they still have a few kinks to work through.
And isn't that to be expected? It's a unit that hasn't played together a real game before. So they definitely got some growing pains, Brandon. And this one, it cost them 2 points.
Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Patriots. So 3rd and goal. The defense in the dime.
Can still bring pressure.
Now Rivers. And almost intercepted. Would have been a huge pick in the end zone, but as it stands, that brings up fourth.
Not only did they drop what looked like an interception in the end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum.
And Boswell's kick is good. And that will give us the very rare scoreline of 5-0. So it's our first offensive points of the game so far, and it gives us a very rare scoreline. We don't see this one often, 5-0.
Yeah, it's been sort of a weird one to this point, hasn't it? But hey, in this league, you take points any way you can get them.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
7 yards there on the first down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Second down, Bradford. Throw left side, McCaffrey's got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Bradford now to throw on first down. And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. And McCaffrey, 56 yards. And the Saints have taken the lead. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long,
Backyard.
man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The Patriots offense now, they worked their way back onto the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point?
The kicker.
Exactly. You put him through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about
toe
that.
bashed it.
Super toe.
Going right side here, and that's complete. It'll go as a gain of 12, and it'll be first down, New England.
Love the call by the offensive coordinator, recognizing the situation very well, calling for the play-action pass, and completing it.
On 1st and 10, Rivers. And pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
To throw is Rivers. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Rivers on 3rd and 2. And he's got it over the middle. Fedorowicz. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
And fits it.
Call it, Babe Ruth ball it. Your boyfriend's got a cauliflower, and I'm a so sue me. Who you, Judge Judy? Stacking the rubies if life was a movie.